Hey everyone, I'm back with a requested video. I'm here to show you how I've been washing and maintaining my hair without a retwist. Now, as you can see, I do have a pretty fresh retwist in. It's been like 2 weeks. And prior to me retwisting my hair, I've been rocking with no retwist to give my scalp a break, let it heal up. The way I've been maintaining it without a retwist is kind of different than how I maintain my retwist. So that's what this video is about. And the only reason why I have a retwist now is because I had a photo shoot, and a couple days after my photo shoot I went on vacation, so I wanted to, you know, be fresh for the photo shoot and for vacation. As you know, locks tend to attract lint, and when you wash your hair with lint in it, it tends to lock in there. So I like to give it a little shake first. Make sure there's nothing in there. Because if there is any lint in there, we don't want it locking in our hair. That's how I normally get out the lint, but I also have a palm brush. It's got boar bristles, so it's really soft and natural. First I dust the brush, make sure there's nothing in the brush, and then I just brush my hair starting at the end. And I work my way up. Now I already did this, so I'm only gonna brush it a little bit for show. Now to wash it, I'll be using my peppermint soap. I'm loving this soap right now. I normally use it as a body wash, especially with it being summertime. It leaves my skin feeling so cool and I love it. But I also use it as shampoo. I have reviewed it. Check it out. But yeah, a little goes a long way. And since my hair is currently rinsed with this semi-permanent color, I've reviewed that color as well. I know you guys are always asking me what hair dye is this. That's in the review. Check it out. And so yeah, since it's a rinse and this is really clarifying and strong, I only use a little bit and I dilute it pretty well because I don't want to get rid of all my color. Not yet. So yeah, as you know, red dye fades fast, so imagine how quickly you can get rid of a red rinse, Also, quick tips for washing your hair, ladies and gentlemen. If you have hard nails like me, actually regardless of how hard your nails are, you do not want to be scratching your scalp with your nails. That is so bad for your scalp, and that is so bad for your follicles. Don't do that. Massage with your, what do you call these? Your fingertips. Massage your scalp with your fingertips, and that'll be enough to lift up the dirt and build up on your scalp. So yeah, that's what I recommend. Also, these are sponges, so you want to make sure that you really rinse out the shampoo when you're done. And conditioner if you use conditioner. I don't use conditioner every single time. Squeeze the water out when you're finished, but do not wring your locks. That can encourage thinning and breakage over time. I know that's like the easiest way to get the water out, but do not do that. Invest in a microfiber towel, which will help get the water out without leaving lint in your hair. Or if you don't want to do that, you can just use a t-shirt, a dark colored t-shirt, and that will provide pretty much the same benefits as a microfiber towel. It will reduce frizziness, it won't leave lint in your hair, and it will dry your wet hair. Okay, remember, squeeze, don't wring. Squeeze, don't wring. Let that ring in your head. Don't wring your locks. Don't wring your locks. Okay, and now I'm gonna go wash my hair. Okay, now my hair is washed. It's a bit wet still, so it's still heavy. I kept it in my towel for about 15 minutes, and the last thing I did was put some of my shea butter and coconut oil mixture, which is right here. I know it just looks like shea butter, but trust me, shea butter is not this soft. It's whipped shea butter with coconut oil. And I put that I use that as a moisturizer on my skin in general, but I also put it on my face. And what I do is put it on like my edges, just to give it a little bit of moisture before I do what I do next. Okay, cut off piece of pantyhose, and I tie that around my edges. Simply just a one tie. I don't have to do a knot. It stays. I pull it to make sure it's on all of my untwisted hair, or as much as I can at least. This covers about all of it. So yeah, today I'm gonna go out in the sun for a little bit. I'm gonna chill out and let the sun dry my hair a bit, and for the most of it I'm gonna be air drying. I don't like to be under the dryer for too long, and I don't like to be out in the sun with a wet head for too long either. See how I maintain my edges after my hair is dry. Okay. Okay, so I'm back and my hair is mostly dry. Now it's time for me to moisturize my scalp. I like to do this when my hair is pretty dry, because I noticed that when my hair is not too dry and I start to moisturize it, it takes too long to dry, and you know, that can lead to mildew. So I'm using Jamaican black castor oil today. I actually change up my oils, so I don't normally use this. I just use it every now and then. But yeah, today I'm using Jamaican black castor oil with some peppermint oil, and I'm just massaging that on my scalp, and I'm really focusing on my scalp. And with the leftover oil that's on my hand, that's what I use to like break and distribute the oil from my scalp into my locks. I don't apply oil directly to my hair. I don't feel like I need to. My hair is not dry at all. I know people ask me all the time because I dye it so much. No, my hair is actually very moisturized and healthy, so I don't need to use too much oils on my hair itself. And one reason why I don't like to add excess oils onto my locks itself is because that is how your hair gets dirty, and as you can see, my hair is very clean, so I like to keep it that way. And I just oil my scalp for the most part. And yeah. So here's my hair. Now I have Marie's Edge Wax Gel, and I just use that on my edges where I had the pantyhose laying down my edges. I just use that to help keep it more secure and, you know, play with my baby hairs a little bit. And I tie it back down. And that's pretty much how I maintain my hair without a retwist. Thanks for watching. Love, light, and locks.